That's okay with you real quick. Chase me, let's do it.
It's Andy here to report on everything that's happened on the Travis Scott Astroworld incident held in Houston, Texas this past Friday. It left many dead and hundreds injured. Singer Travis Scott and Live Nation are facing lawsuits after the Houston Astroworld Festival that occurred on November 5th in Houston, Texas. The festival is now considered the deadliest of all U.S. concerts in history, with 8 people left dead. The mayor of Houston has even claimed that this event is the first massive loss of life in the city's history. Details have now emerged and are still in the early investigation stages. But here is what we know. The festival, which had over 50,000 attendees, ranged with victims from 14 to nearly 27 years old. And the thing is, this concert had a rough start before it even began. There were reports coming out that there were trampling and others injured while trying to get into the festival at the gates. Many security guards were seen not responding to the incident for over a minute, and people were heard screaming as they were stuck underneath the crowd trying to get into the festival. As the concert started, a countdown was displayed on the screen until Scott went on. Social accounts report that the crowd rushed the stage with no room for many to move or even breathe. Many even started collapsing at the very start of the concert. And many concertgoers attempted to get help from many of the EMTs, security, and more on site, but no one was able to get in. In a very detailed and yet conflicting timeline from many reports, apparently one ambulance entered the crowd at approximately 9:30 p.m., which a lot of attendees could be seen standing or jumping on in many viral videos. Live Nation, the concert's promoter, agreed to cut the show at approximately 9:38 p.m. after reports of multiple people had collapsed, which is sadly common at Travis Scott's concerts. At this time, the concert officials were calling it a mass casualty event. However, it was not until 45 minutes at around 10:15 p.m. when Travis finished his full set and everything truly stopped. Many reports are coming out also that there was a fear to cut off the concert and a fear of rioting. The Houston Police Chief Troy Finner stated, "You cannot just close when you got over 50,000 individuals," he said. "We have to worry about rioting." There are multiple reports also coming out whether drugs played a part in the causing of the near 8 people to die. In a report from the New York Times, one officer appeared to be pricked in the neck when trying to restrain an attendant, and he had to be revived using Narcan, a drug used for opioid overdoses. They could have had 200,000 people in this venue. This venue was limited to 50,000, said the Houston Fire Chief Samuel Pena. He added that people did not appear to have trouble at the exits. Most of the issues appeared to be in the crowd itself, according to the New York Times. In another claim, a county official claims that this venue was over the capacity. Officials had over 500 security staff, 91 armed private security officers, and 76 Houston Police Department officers present. More security than the World Series. In an online statement, Travis Scott said he's truly devastated, but fans are not buying it. Due to the past history of Scott and how his concert was being handled, many are not buying it due to his past history and how his concert is currently being handled. In a video of the concert, which was later taken down, Scott can be heard telling the crowd, "I want to see some rages. Who wants to rage?" Scott was arrested in 2015 for telling his fans to jump the barricades during his Lollapalooza performance, and in 2017 for encouraging people to rush the stage at a performance in Arkansas. And now the lawsuits are coming in for this tragic event. Astroworld attendee Manuel Souza filed a lawsuit this weekend against Scott, Live Nation, and Scoremore, another concert organizer. He says he was injured and is seeking $1 million in damages. At least 3 lawsuits have already been filed against Scott and other festival organizers, as member station Houston Public Media reported. According to the New York Times, more than a dozen other fans are still in the hospital. Police said 25 were transported to a nearby hospital Friday night. As of Saturday afternoon, 13 were still hospitalized, 5 of whom were under the age of 18. And so overall, a lot of people have feelings and emotions with this, as the past history of Travis Scott is coming to a lot more fruition and again coming to the surface. But again, let us know your thoughts on this concert. We are deeply thinking of those who are affected by this. For more news, find us at whatstrending.com and find me at Lalwani.